World of hip-hop and R&B, collaborations are powerful currency. But sometimes what happens behind the scenes can become just as viral as the music itself. That's exactly what happened this week when tensions between two of the industry's most influential women, SZA and Nicki Minaj, exploded across social media. It started quietly, just a few cryptic tweets from SZA. Short, vague, but heavy with emotion. Fans read between the lines instantly. Was she calling someone out, throwing shade, or just venting? The internet loves a mystery, and this one spread fast. Then came the storm. Screenshots began to circulate. Messages allegedly from Nicki Minaj, asking SZA about a possible collaboration. According to the texts, Nicki's tone was respectful, friendly, almost excited. She praised SZA's work and floated the idea of doing something together. But it was SZA's response and her decision to share those messages that turned the conversation upside down. She didn't clap back. She didn't accuse. Case simply asked a question that hit hard. Is this really Nicki? That one line showed hesitation, doubt, and maybe even fear. And it wasn't just about confirming identity. It was about energy, trust, and how people in power approach each other. When SZA shared that exchange publicly, everything changed. Why? Would she leak the messages? Was it out of frustration, a need for transparency, or had something else happened that made her feel she had no other option? Theories exploded online. SZA diss in one of Nicki's verses? Did SZA feel pressure from Nicki's fan base, the Barbs? Was this about control or protecting her peace? The leak divided the internet. Some people stood behind SZA, applauding her for standing up for her boundaries. Others saw the move as petty and unnecessary public airing of private business. And some just watched in disbelief, wondering how a simple request became a viral storm. Nicki didn't speak directly, but her social media activity said plenty. She unfollowed SZA, liked a few cryptic tweets, posted a unicorn emoji. And that silence, that indirect communication, only made things louder. SZA, meanwhile, posted and deleted a story. Sometimes peace means distance. It's never personal. Fans grabbed screenshots before it vanished. And just like that, the narrative shifted again from shade to sadness. On TikTok, creators analyzed every frame. The unfollow, the messages, the timeline. Some focused on emotional tone. Others questioned authenticity. A few even asked if the whole thing was misunderstood. Reddit threads dug deeper, resurfacing old interviews and tweets. A post from 2022 where SZA said, "Silence is also a response." People now believe that was about Nicki, too. That's true. The tension has been simmering for years. It turns out this isn't just about a feature request. It's about power. Dynamics in the industry, about how women in music interact under the public eye, and about what happens when respect and discomfort collide. The reactions didn't stop with fans. Celebrities quietly weighed in too. Rapper Cupcake tweeted about being dragged for turning down a collab. Doja Cat liked a post about setting boundaries. Others, like JT and Summer Walker, posted cryptic messages that fans think are related. Producers and A&Rs are reportedly feeling the heat. Some were hoping for a massive collab between the two that may now be off the table. And some insiders are now choosing sides carefully, quietly. But noticeably, one female rapper commented anonymously in an interview, "There's a code. We all know how heavy those feature requests can feel, especially from someone like Nicki." The deeper issue, many are saying this isn't just celebrity drama. It's about industry culture, about how expectations, someone spoken or otherwise, can make things murky. SZA has long spoken about her mental health. She's openly discussed anxiety, overthinking, and the need for emotional safety in her career. With that context, her reaction takes on more meaning. Meanwhile, Nicki's silence is equally powerful. she's no stranger to controversy, but this time, she didn't respond with bars or bold tweets, just vibes. That unicorn emoji? A liked post. It's a quiet storm. This left fans in limbo. Nicki's fan base, the Barbs, feel betrayed. They argue she was polite, supportive, and didn't deserve to be exposed. Some even started calling for SZA to apologize. SZA's fans, on the other hand, are louder than ever. They're praising her for taking a stand and refusing to play by traditional industry rules. They say women should be able to say no without fear, guilt, or backlash. In comment sections across platforms, you'll see it all. Heartbreak, loyalty, confusion, and anger. Some people genuinely wanted this collab to happen. They imagined the magic these two could create together. Now, those dreams seem distant, but it goes even further. YouTubers and podcast hosts started exploring the psychology behind it all. What does it say about celebrity power? About introverts in the spotlight? About the cost of honesty? One emotional take came from a therapist who analyzes celebrity behavior. She explained how polite pressure, even with good intentions, can trigger deep responses, especially for someone with past trauma or anxiety. That's the thing. This isn't a clear-cut case of villain and victim. It's messy, emotional, human. And in this era of oversharing, receipts, and real-time reactions, even a DM can become a national headline. As of now, there's no resolution, no statement, no reconciliation, and maybe there won't be. Maybe this was the end of something that never got to begin? A partnership that collapsed under the weight of expectation. A friendship that couldn't survive the public gaze. But maybe, just maybe, it's also a wake-up call. A reminder that behind every tweet is a person. Behind every emoji, a mood. Behind every message, a story. We may never know the full truth. What we do know is this. These two artists, both brilliant in their own way, navigating a spotlight that never dims. And sometimes the cost of collaboration is clarity. So whether you stand with Nicki, support SZA, or just want peace between two queens, one thing's clear. This moment will be remembered. In an industry that thrives on connection, the real challenge is staying true to yourself, especially when everyone's watching. Stay tuned. Because in music, just like in life, anything can happen.